Right, here we go, the Masks of Ogerpon premium collection box. I'm sorry it's already opened. I decided to get it opened ready to go. There's our Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. And a code card there, if anyone's interested in that. And there's our Flame Mask Ogerpon. And a very big one as well. You can see, obviously doesn't fit very well on the camera. I like to keep it nicely zoomed in and ready. There it is. Stick that up on the wall. Look nice. And yeah, we get ourselves 10 more packs. These are what we're really after. Got another pack. Unfortunately, this is about the best way to get the English packs at the moment here in the UK. Seems so. It's gone via Temporal Forces. 5 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Twilight Masquerade. Here we go. Let's get into them. As always, if you're wondering about the gloves, people do tend to ask me about them. I know they're not necessarily the best thing for the cards, but I get a very sweaty hands edition. It's linked to the anxiety disorder I have. No code there. So I do tend to wear them just because they do make a lot of smudges and that on the card, and they can actually dampen the card. It's so bad it can actually dampen the card. But also it looks awful on the video because you get a lot of smudgy prints and stuff. So this seems to be about the most sensible way to do it, so that's what I go with. I'd like to, my plan for the next year is to try and get to the stage where I can keep it under control enough to maybe try and do it, but it's linked to being anxious. So, ooh, a Dragapult EX. Hello there. Nice looker. A fat for the collection. Yeah, because of just the way it is, you know, if I can get to a stage where I don't feel anxious anymore, or as anxious doing this, that will maybe help with it a bit. Until then, unfortunately, everything is anxiety for me, so we'll stick with the gloves. No code there. There, and boom. Get the energy to the front this time. I don't really know what's in this set. I don't think I've really opened many of these. I have a few cards from it because I did buy it, like bulk buy some cards. Anything good in this one? Oh, Mega Cargo EX, nice. Have a bit of that. I really like these sort of full art cards. I don't know if that's technically a full art. I really don't know much about cards. But, you know, it's sort of come to my attention the more I do these, the more I really know very little about sort of modern Pokemon and stuff. I was so much stuck in the old one. Kind of stopped collecting after the gym hero, gym leaders sort of cards. I bought a few sort of eBay collections some years ago, but I never really got back into it. So all this modern stuff is very confusing to me. First food, I like that. At least I do know most of these cards because I've played the new game. Ooh, Alakazam. Nice. Liked him in Mystery Dungeon. Except for the part where he goes after us. I'll move his cards. There we go. I was just putting them there for a minute. Right, I'll sort out some sleeves and top holders. Then I'll put away in a folder and have a go with them another day. I like to get out and look at it occasionally. See what I've got. I think I mentioned it before, but at some point next year I'm going to go through them all and rate them by my favourites, and I might do a bigger video like this where I go through and rate them from, I think I've got about 280 original, like all different ones. I'll probably go from 280 up to 1, with 1 being my absolute favourite card I own, and I'll do some shorts of them, of course. What's a good one in this? And we get a Okie Dokie. Okie Dokie? Nothing overly exciting there, but we'll take it. Not very good at getting in these packs, but we'll figure it in time. A pincer. Oh, that pincer. That one I don't know. All of these are familiar. Yeah, Glimora. Very cute. I guess if you're scared of spiders, you wouldn't say that, but don't mind spiders. Pine leaves. It's a future card. I don't really know what that means, but thanks. I know they are, because they're in the Scarlet and Violet game, they're like monsters in the future, aren't they? So I guess that's just kind of a nod to that. More codes. I don't know if anyone redeems those codes, but you know, you're welcome to them. I don't play the online. Oh, Totodile. Always pick that as my starter in, was it Emerald? Really can't remember, I'm so behind. I can't remember if it was Silver or Emerald. I always took the Totodile. Oh, Boltund. Another one. Got a bit of a future one there, Iron Hands. Yep. A future card. And an ancient Roaring Moon. And a future Iron Valiant as well. Very nice, a lot of future cards. I remember trying to catch those on Scarlet and Violet. Pain in the arse they were. Come on you, in we get. Plenty of energies now. Yeah, I don't know that one. Eat more. It's interesting to see which ones are familiar to me and which ones aren't. V-Baton. Ooh, Mist Energy. Another ancient one. Oh, Chatot, isn't that the gym leader in the newer Mystery Dungeon? Seemed to recall being a pain in the butt. That unsparse. Yeah, I seem to recall hating Chatot, so maybe I'm right about that. More codes. Actually, I might dig them out. I think I've got a huge box of code cards somewhere from other ones before. Because I've never collected them, I've never used them. I just put them in a box away. That's just a Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. Oh, looks like 100% nice behind these. You can just about see the shine on the card at the end there. And it is a Melmetal. It's got some powerful moves, doesn't it? Sheesh. I swear the moves have just got even more and more powerful and over the top. Like, I played the you might have seen the video series I did of the really old Pokemon trading card game. And it's like a move that does 30 or 40 is big on that. Obviously, some like Arcanine did 100, Charizard's big move, of course. But you know, all of these have got like 40 or 50 or 60 damage moves with one energy. Crazy. Not these ones though, to be fair. That's a bit more like it. Cutie Fly. There you go, 180. $120. Okay, it does discard an energy at least, but it's not still a lot. Morty's Conviction there. E-Dove. Ooh. Now they were talking. A Gengar EX. 2 energy, 160 damage. It's crazy. Last one. Boom. Basic energy. At least that one does nothing if it misses. Just find myself looking at all the moves now. It's quite interesting. I did play the TCG game on the phone they brought out in a Pokemon. Oh, what it's called. Did a few videos on my pack openings on there. Why is it around a tree? Poor Ekans. Well, that's a nice looking Mighty Eno. Quite like the card effect on that. An Iron Valiant. Another future card. There we go. So we got Gengar EX, a Magcargo EX, and a Dragapult EX. Nothing too exciting, but at least there's some nice cards for the binder. The Gengar's my favourite of them. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow with some more.